Good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Jess Blinn, and I am the current chapter president of Forsyth Tech's Phi Theta Kappa chapter Alpha Mu Rho. I want to first congratulate all of you for your achievements and hard work that comes with being inducted into Phi Theta Kappa. Most importantly, I want to give you all a reason to take advantage of the wonderful, exciting, and exceptional opportunities of being a PTK member. This day only represents your first celebration of being a PTK member, an experience with the oldest honor society for two-year colleges. If you haven't noticed, we aren't all work and no play. Tonight's theme gives you a glimpse into how we truly embody the spirit of what it means to live the PTK way. Every 2 years, PTK shares a new topic to focus the Honors in Action Project, which is a research-based service project. It offers an opportunity for community colleges and their students to change the way in which we approach the world. This past fall, several members of our leadership team participated in the Honors Institute, where they unveiled the newest topic for chapters to focus their energy and creativity on. The new topic is the art and science of play, hence the Alice in Wonderland theme that you see tonight. It is up to the chapters to take the theme back to their colleges and implement this concept into their campus or community in a beneficial way. There are several concepts to work with, everything from the economics of play to the soul of play. We chose to focus on mental health here at Forsyth Tech. The idea sparked the creation of what we dubbed the Play Project. With a mini sample of what this would entail, we held a play day for a small group of our students, where they would make buttons, paint, color, meditate, run around in colorful socks, and just leave their worries with their shoes. It was so successful that we were asked to hold these events more often. The work our chapter had put in with the help of the Student Government Association and other student organizations and faculty led us to creating a proposal that we presented before our very own student government to continue programs like the Play Project. They approved the idea of making this a permanent experience on campus. And this is just one of the wonderful projects called the Honors in Action Project, or the HIA as we like to call it, that our chapter worked on. And don't worry, that's not all we do. One project that we do every year is the College Project. We focus more on our student body with the HIA, but with the College Project, we get to know more about our executive leadership team here at Forsyth and what they truly desire. This past year, Dr. Spriggs, our college president, wanted to reach an underserved population. This was not an easy task. Our college project was to try and aid the prison population. It was undoubtedly a rewarding and insightful project to work on. We faced many barriers as we tried to navigate the prison and jail systems here in Forsyth and Stokes County. Along our path of learning and discovery, we gained many insights and alternative views into the system-impacted individuals and their families. Our chapter members got to experience up close and personal with those who have been incarcerated and what they desired most. Members were able to attend a play called The Box, which was about solitary confinement, and this was produced and played by those who had experienced it firsthand. The Pulitzer Center visited our campus and shared a documentary about the lives of several people whom they followed along their path of release and integration back into the world. They shared the struggles of not having access to education, technology, and simply just social interaction with the outside world. With the limitations we had as students, we were able to reach out to our community and ask for books that we could donate to those inside the walls that disconnected them from daily life. We were able to collect close to 200 books and donate them to the prison. From playing to prisons, we were able to experience a wide range of social concepts that bettered us as students and positively impacted our community. These experiences are truly beneficial as we move into our lives beyond college. These are only two of the numerous projects we as chapter partake in. There are many things in which a member of PTK can be involved in, and time and effort does not go unnoticed. Our chapter alone received over 12 awards at our past regional conference in South Carolina. These included a Distinguished Chapter Award, a Distinguished College Project Award, Honorable Mention for Honors in Action, and several chapter officer awards, just to name a few. One of the main goals for chapters throughout the year is to be a 5-star chapter, and we did that, again. This truly is a we experience that starts with our local chapter and goes all the way up to the international level. We work together, we play together, we learn together, we grow together, and we succeed together. With over 301 members inducted into PTK from our school alone last year, it's easy to see why Phi Theta Kappa is truly a place of growth. This growth has no bounds, and it can be as big as you want it to be. A little over a year ago, I was inducted into this wonderful society with amazing people. I stand before you now not only as the chapter president of Alpha Mu Rho, but also as one of the 4 semifinalists for international president of Phi Theta Kappa. I didn't get here alone. I got here with what I call my PTK family, inside and outside this room, and one fantastic and supportive advisor, Ms. Kismet Lofton-Bell, who also received an award, and the outstanding faculty and staff here at First Sight Tech. So when I say dream big and take hold of all that PTK has to offer you, I mean it. So once again, congratulations and welcome to the PTK family. And now I'd like to introduce Chief Officer of Student Success and Strategic Innovation, Paula Dibley.
I think I may have made a mistake. I'm following Jess. Doesn't that seem like maybe a bit of a bad idea, right? Can we give another round of applause just to congratulate her? Semi-finalist for international president of all of Phi Theta Kappa? I mean, that's incredible. Incredible. I cannot wait, Jess, to go to PTK Catalyst with you in just a couple of weeks and see how you will compete and excel in your next ventures for international president. Good evening, everyone. It is my great pleasure to be among one of the first to congratulate you and welcome you here tonight to the Phi Theta Kappa induction ceremony. This is a very special day for all of us as we celebrate the academic achievements and dedication to excellence of some of the brightest minds and most talented students here in our community. As you all now know, Phi Theta Kappa is a prestigious honor society that recognizes and promotes academic excellence among community college students. To be inducted into the society, it's no small feat. And we're here today to celebrate and recognize the hard work and commitment of our amazing inductees. We're honored to have some of our most talented and dedicated students with us who've shown that remarkable academic achievement, have made significant contributions to our community, excelled in their academic pursuits, demonstrated leadership, and shown a commitment to service that is truly inspiring. As we welcome our inductees tonight to Phi Theta Kappa, we celebrate not just those academic achievements, but their true dedication to excellence. Students, we're proud of each and every one of you, and we look forward to seeing the great things that you will all do in the future. It's my privilege to introduce another member of the Phi Theta Kappa leadership team, Katrina Potts, to introduce our incredible keynote speaker. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Katrina Potts. I hope everyone is doing good tonight. Linda Keeney is the Nature Play and School Program Manager in the Conservation Education Science section at the North Carolina Zoo. She also oversees the Playful pedagogy, professional development program, and work with local and national communities supporting neighborhood outdoor playful experiences. Linda is utilizing her master's in arts and play theory and play work to supplement her work on approaches to facilitating play as a means of support for professional who encourages children's and youth opportunities outdoors. During her 23 years at the zoo, Linda's responsibility has included determining key environmental messages, managing the development and informal education programs, and managing the nature play, early childhood, and school programs. Linda is committed to supporting children's outdoor play and learning and can often be found playing outside. Please welcome Miss Linda Kinney.
Well, hey, everybody. It's good to be here. I'm going to yep, okay. Technology's not my thing, so can y'all hear me? Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit about play. That's been the theme for the whole year. And I think sometimes as adults, we don't really think about play. We think about play where children are concerned, but we don't always think about play for ourselves or having that playful disposition or often getting in touch with that kid within. So that's what we're going to talk about today, because play is so important for all of us, kids as well as adults. So we're going to start out, we're going to play this first couple minutes, and we're going to start getting in touch with that kid within, because that's what we're going to sort of explore, the possibilities that playfulness or playful disposition gives all of us. So you're going to work together with your tables. A couple tables can work together. You can stand, you can sit, you can approach this any way that you want to. And we're going to play a game called Transformers. So those of you that want to stand, go ahead and stand up. Let's have a few people standing up. Come on. So what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going, come on. I know we got some young people there, so they're going to show us how to play. So I'm going to ask each group to become something. And so if you're my age, you remember Transformers. You remember that it's about a lot of small things turning into one big thing. So you're going to work with a group of people that you're with, and you're all going to be the bits and pieces of the one thing that I asked you to turn into. So we're going to start you out easy and ease you into it, because I know we're adults and we forget how to play sometimes. So we're going to play. So the first thing that I'm going to ask each group to turn into is a flock of flamingos.
Get the Lego. Right?
Each group's going to be a pack of wolves. Is an erupting volcano. Good job. Okay, thank y'all for indulging me. That was great. So we're going to talk a little bit about play and what is play. And if you look up on the slides, there's a lot of different definitions for play. But a lot of times you see it as being freely chosen, personally directed, and intrinsically motivated. And that means it comes from within us. It's like those things you love to do as adults. Our adult play is a lot different sometimes than children's play, but it's that thing that you love to do. If you want to go to a movie, or you like a special group or type of music, or you like to play sports, or whatever that might be, that's that intrinsic love of something. And that's something that we want to do, and play supports that. Play supports us, and it gives us joy. If you ask kids why they play, they say, it makes me happy. I love to do it. I get to be with my friends a lot of times. So play brings us joy. It doesn't mean that play's all happy all the time, but it does mean that when we play, it makes us feel good in a lot of different ways. So play is really important for our health and well-being, and that's for all of us, from children all the way up to adults. It releases those endorphins. It makes us happy. So play is really important for us. It also stimulates creativity and innovation. A lot of places now allow time for play because it does support creative thinking. It supports your imagination. It supports the opportunity to look at things in a different way. And so we need creative thinkers. We need innovators. We need people that look at maybe a problem a little bit different than everybody else. Because that's going to help us come up with new solutions. So play is really important for creativity and imagination and innovation. That's really important. And also play helps us connect, stay connected with the people around us, as well as our community. Whether that's us all going to a concert, a lot of people go to a concert together, or going to a play, or going to a movie, or just hanging out with our friends. Play is very important for those social connections. It's important for kids to play together, physically together in a space. And so it's important for us to do our adult play together in a space as well. And so a lot of times we talk about kids playing and how when kids can play, they build these neural connections, and they're really growing their brain. And so, you know what? When we adults do that, it helps us too as well. So once again, it sparks creativity, it sparks critical thinking, and it sparks our loving what we're doing. So that's really important for not only kids, but that's important for us as adults. We can still grow our brains as adults. So that's pretty exciting. So there's benefits for all of us. And so, but what is it about how we play that's important? What's important about that? And that we're really looking at the physical positive things that can happen from play, the mental, really positive things that can happen from play, the emotional things that can happen when we play. So there's a lot going on when we play. But also something I think that when we're adults, we get a little weary of, because we kind of get stuck in who we are, what we like, and what we don't like. And many times we might be a little less, we're a little bit less apt to kind of try something new. Kids a lot of times will just go for it. Let's see what's around the next corner. sometimes as an adult, maybe we are not sure about what's around the next corner, or it's, we're not sure if we want to look around the next corner. We're not, kids will push, y'all know, some of y'all that are parents, we know kids will push that envelope all the time, don't they? Just push that line a little bit further and a little bit further. But sometimes as adults, we get kind of stuck in it, who we are, which is not a bad thing, but once again, being playful, having that playful disposition, looking at the world perhaps in a different way can really change an attitude about something. It can change the way we feel about something. It can change the way we're thinking about something. And that's embracing just a little bit of the unknown. The great thing about play is that we can be engaged in something that's familiar to us and comfortable to us, and that we feel good about engaging in, but it also provides the opportunity to test out the unknown just a little bit and to try something different sometimes if we feel that the time is right, the opportunity presents itself to us. And that's what being playful and having a playful disposition can help us do, is trying out those new things, thinking about something a little bit different, taking something and maybe turning it on its head, upside down, an idea, coming up with a new idea a lot of times. And so in this photo here, this is Keyshawn, and he was an intern with us in Kids Zone, which is our nature play space where young children come to play and do all kinds of fun things. And he was studying to be a teacher. And so when he came to Kids Zone, he knew he was comfortable with teaching. He was comfortable with sharing with kids. He was comfortable with providing information and sharing something with them. But he was not comfortable with little kids. That was his comfort level, but his sort of he was like, I'm not sure how I'm going to be with young kids, because he wanted, he was going to work with middle school and high school kids. So, but we got him in the Kids Zone, and he learned about our box turtle. And so he would go out and he would take the box turtle, and the kids would gather around him, and we could see him become more and more comfortable with being with the kids and really having a great time. And he really, as he did this, he came up with new ideas of how to engage the kids and new things to say about the box turtle. And it was just joyous for us to see him really embrace this, because he was taking what he knew, and then he was also kind of exploring the unknown. He was embracing his playful nature. He was saying, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see what's around the next corner. And so it turned out that he had a really wonderful experience working with us in Kids Zone, and it was great to have him with us. And so thinking about, new ideas and embracing play and playfulness, you can kind of approach the world with these three little phrases. I see, I think, I wonder. Because that's how kids see the world a lot of times. They'll see something that's engaging them, that's interesting to them, that they're already playing inside their heads, but they want to explore it through play. And so they're thinking about it, and they wonder about it. And sometimes they embrace the wonder of what they're looking with or what they're engaging with. You see this a lot of times because I work in outdoor environments a lot, and you see a kid just get so excited that there's a bumblebee by a flower. We say, you can pet that bumblebee. A lot of people don't know that, but you can pet it. Now, I'm not saying I'll go out and pet a bumblebee, but when they're pollinating, there's so much to pollinate, you could actually touch the back. So it's kind of fun to see kids explore the world that's a great way for us to kind of explore the world as well. When we are engaging that way, it's going to help us play with ideas. Again, that is where that creativity and innovation comes into play. We're going to be more apt to experiment with ideas, play with ideas, and see maybe we'll come up with a new solution to something that we were looking at. And so it really helps us think more complex, with more complexity, to see things from a lot of different point of views, to be creative, and also to be more, to be more reflective on how we approach things, and think about what we're actually doing or engaging in conversation with other people. And reflection is a wonderful thing, and that can be part of play as well. And so I want you to think playful. Think about being playful. Look at these ladies here. They're engaged in a very playful conversation. And it's just taking a moment. It doesn't mean we have to play all the time, but to take that time for those playful moments, to embrace the unknown sometimes, and to think maybe of something or thinking about something in a different way, because the potential is always there. When you're thinking in this open-ended environment, which is play, there's always something around the next potential is always there. There's all these possibilities that can happen. So I want you to think playful, and I'm asking everyone to live playfully. We think about living playfully as kids because kids, where they are is where they play. But we need to think playful and live playfully as well. And that way you can let loose your imagination. There's things that you might be able to do when you're kind of letting that imagination run free. We have this person here on the wave, the Southern College play word, riding the wave on the edge of chaos. That's what play is, really. Because you know how to surf, you know how to do it, but you don't know what's coming with that wave, and that's that sort of unpredictability that comes with play. So I'm asking everyone, I want you to live playfully, ride that wave on the edge of chaos, and just let loose your imagination, and who knows what will open up in the world for you when you think about the world in a playful way. So that's my charge to you. Live playfully, ride that wave. So thank you.
One more time for Miss Linda Kinney, y'all. I love her. She's my favorite person. I am Shabrina McPherson. I work here at Forsyth Tech in the library, and I am one of the newer PTK advisors. I'm going to be calling up the inductees to the stage, or not to the stage, but to in front. So you'll come this way and go across. You'll get your rose. You will get your cord put on you. You will sign in the book and then go that way for photos. Okay? I wanted to just say one more thing. When Jess was up here, she spoke about PTK being what you make it. So a lot of you today is your first time with PTK. Some people have been working with us and just getting inducted. So my medal is for Alumni Association. I serve as the vice president. And so with PTK, you are PTK for life. I was PTK when I was in my community college, and that was several years ago, and I still work as part of PTK forever. I'm never leaving. They can't get rid of me. And so just remember that after you finish with your school, or if you finish here at Forsyth Tech, you can join alumni and be with us for life. And we'll be glad to have you for sure. Okay, here we go. Aliziah Pugh, sorry. Austin Angel. Brett Lucas. Bernay Tolentino Hernandez. Brittany Folk. Brittany Bodsford. Carla Munoz. Chad Brown. Cynthia Cindy Green. Dylan Myers. Evangeline Brown. Francis Gabriel Angat. Gabrielle Francis Hall. Ivy Salinas. Jessica Ratliff. Caitlin Ratz. Carla S. Canis. Kayla Fletcher. Keno Allen Delagero. Kolaya Jackson. Kristen Tolley. Madeline Maddie McLean. Mark Daniel Danny Sundloff. Marley Beasley. Meredith Chamberlain. Michael Bronze. Millie Morales Garcia. Nakinja Lane. Kirsten McCollin. Rachel Nialis. Rebecca Worthington. Sakari Geoff. Sarah Corigliano. Shakaya McCoy. Shauna Shreve. Shania Miles. Summer Saunders. Tashiana Clark. Taylor Evans. Tori Drew. Vianney V. Cortez. Yahida Diaz. My bad. And so now we will have some congratulatory remarks from Dr. James Cook, Associate Vice President for Center for Teaching and Learning.
Can y'all hear me okay? Let's give another round of applause for our PTK induction. My role at the college is quite simple. I'm an executive leader for instructional support, which includes student support in terms of tutoring and testing, faculty support in terms of professional learning and course design, and library services. Sabrina, as she said, works on library services. So we want to invite you to tell your friends, fellow students, also yourselves, to visit any of our services to maintain that GPA. We even have some A students that receive tutoring, for example, because they want to maintain that GPA. Use our library to make sure you can get the resources you need for school. And also, even if you're not a Forsyth Tech student, as a community, you're allowed to the library as well. So the importance of these services is to retain and make sure that we support you along the way towards a credential that you deserve. And thank you so much for having me up here.
Thank you, Dr. Cook. My name is Kismet Lofton Bell, and I'm the advisor, or one of the advisors for Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. And I have an opportunity to recognize my colleagues, fellow faculty and staff members who have had an impact on one or more of the inductees who are being recognized tonight. So, we recognize them as good as gold. So as your name is called, please come forward. You will also get an opportunity to see what the students have said about you. First one, Aloysius Jones. Unfortunately, he's not able to be here. He's teaching tonight, so we appreciate him. Nominated by Danny. Londa Delisha Swathout. Nominated by Ivy Salinas. Jan Byram. Brown and Caitlin Ratz. Evangeline said, Jan was my first academic advisor at Forsyth Tech. She helped me with every aspect of college and was patient during course selection and major decision. Above all, she has a pleasant and welcoming spirit, which made the beginning of my college career great. Caitlin said, I would like to nominate Jan. She has made my process of coming back to school so seamless. She welcomed me with open arms and guided me on the right path through this process. First impressions mean a lot and go a long way. I wouldn't be here without her. Congratulations, Jan. Dr. Kim McMasters. By Elijah Pugh and Kayla Fletcher. Kayla said, I nominated Dr. McMasters for being an engaging and trustworthy teacher. She makes anatomy and physiology easy to understand and fun. Congratulations. Dr. Kirsten Williford. Nominated by who is busy teaching tonight. He's teaching. Nelson Ricardo. Nominated by Brittany Botsford. Pam Washington. Nominated by Chad Brown. Chad said, Pam Washington showed me she cared by listening to what I had to say and taking action. Our conversation was very productive and allowed me to walk away feeling heard. Working with people like Mrs. Washington allows students like myself to enjoy coming to Forsyth Tech. Robert Harrell was nominated by Austin Angel. Sherry Cross. Nominated by Summer Saunders. Summer says, Professor Cross constantly supported my learning and recognized my hard work often. I'm glad I chose the marketing track of my nonprofit leadership and management certificate, and I'm more confident than ever after taking this class. So let's give another round of applause to all of Now I would like to welcome to the stage our very own and who I mimic a lot. I'm sure she has a top hat in her closet. Dr. Janet Spriggs, our college president.
Good evening, everyone. I do have a top hat or two in my closet, I think, because I really love this notion of how important it is to work hard. I think we all here at Forsyth Tech work hard every day, but we also know how to play and how to take the time to refresh and re-energize. And so I'm very thankful for PTK's theme this past year around play. I think it's a wonderful reminder for all of us. So as Kismet said, my name's Janet Spriggs, and every single day I have the great pleasure and immense honor to serve as the president here at Forsyth Tech. Hasn't it been amazing tonight to learn a little bit about Phi Theta Kappa and about all that our chapter has accomplished and all that these amazing students have accomplished over the past year? Do you agree? I'm in constant awe of what our students do every day and what you have done this past year and all the hard work that you've put in to being inducted into this International Honor Society this evening. Being inducted into Phi Theta Kappa may be for some the first time that you've seen your hard work and dedication be recognized. I assure you, however, this will not be the last time. This is a testament to your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment to excellence in your academic pursuits. This is not an easy feat. And these are qualities that will continue to serve you well, not only through the remainder of your time here at Forsyth Tech, but throughout the course of your life. I invite you all to savor and remember this moment because it is a significant milestone that will serve you well in your future endeavors, both personally and professionally. As you move forward on your academic journey, I encourage you to continue to pursue excellence and strive for the highest standards in all that you do. The skills and the values that you have acquired through your Phi Theta Kappa experience already will continue to serve you well. I think, as Sabrina said, Phi Theta Kappa for life, and that includes all that you're going to learn as a member of this important honors society. Once again, congratulations to all of our students who have been inducted tonight into the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. I am proud of your achievements, each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing many great things from you, all the great things that you will surely accomplish. With that, it is my pleasure to introduce tonight our final speaker, a Phi Theta Kappa herself, Gloriana Ordonez Carboni, or as we like to say, Glory. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Have you guys been having fun? Yes? Well, first off, I want to start the closing remarks with another round of applause for our inductees and our Good as Gold. So I was invited to share a little bit about my own story by one of our advisors, by Ms. Gismet. I was invited to share a little bit of my journey through PTK. I moved to the United States about 2.5 years ago, right in the middle of the pandemic. December 2020, I packed 3 bags and on my own somehow managed to make it through 3 different airports so I could land here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. My journey at First High Tech did not start out the way I envisioned it or the way my other academic opportunities had started. It started out online. And moving from a different country with a small community, I felt pretty isolated that first semester. I didn't make many friends aside from the people that I got to know in my classes, but I was definitely missing the opportunity to explore my community and learn more from others. My very first in-person event at Foresight Tech was on May 2021, and it was my PTK induction. And that day, I will tell you, changed my life. Not only was it my first opportunity to get to know our community, not only was it my first opportunity to learn about all the cool stuff that I would be able to do at Foresight Tech once we were back in person, but it also gave me an opportunity to learn more about myself. I started out in PTK just as a way to make friends, right? I got invited into an opportunity. It was an honor society. I like academics. Let's see how this goes. Throughout the last 2 years at Foresight Tech and in PTK, I have learned so much about Winston-Salem, about First High Tech, about the United States, and also about myself. What started out as an opportunity to learn about economic mobility, sustainability, incarceration, and the benefits of play also showed me that no difference is too small. We are all change makers, every one of us. We can take that first step to make a difference. And knowing that as a student, I was able to find other peers that were also driven to know more about the community, to get involved and to learn and to make a difference. And then we also had some pretty great leaders and mentors that were willing to go at it with us and back us up and help us achieve our goals. Has been one of the best experiences ever. In these 2 years, I have served in a leadership position. I have gotten involved in the community, and now I've transitioned this year to be one of our advisors. So I'm pretty happy that I've been able to experience the whole of PTK. And so what I really want to share today is for those of you who are getting inducted, go for it, join. You already took the first step, you're here and being inducted. But joining is a lot more than just getting inducted. Get involved. There are thousands of opportunities for you to make a difference in your community. You just have to take that one step. And if incarceration is not what you're interested, we did sustainability. We did economic mobility. We have We even do a 5K. So if you're into sports and you want to do a 5K as a fundraiser, we've got that too. So there are plenty of opportunities for you to join us and get to know a pretty great group of people that will help you achieve your dreams. So with that, I would like to thank the Student Life and Engagement Office. I would like to thank Dr. Spriggs, Ms. Paula Dibley, and Dr. James Cook for their remarks today. Also the Blaze Grill for providing our food for today, and the marketing office because they're always helping us out. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed today.